my good friend, the Honorable Waiguru, to come on stage, to come and read one of the scriptures this morning. I am not lost. We have reorganized a little bit. I know Honorable Kituru wants to make his way here, but in the interest of time, we know where we are doing that. And then I would like to also call, you don't call lady judges to come and stand here for a long time. We have a lot of respect for them, and particularly having known her for a long time. The Honorable Jessie Lesit, please, when she finishes, you make your way up.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, Your Excellency, the First Lady, Rachel Ruto, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, Kithure Kindiki, and Your Excellency, spouse of the Deputy President, Dr. Joyce, all protocols observed. This is a reading from the Old Testament, from Nehemiah chapter 2, the governor of Judah, written in the 5th century BC. In the month of Nisan, in the 20th year of King Artaxerxes, when wine was brought for him, I took the wine and gave it to the king. I had not been sad in his presence before. So the king asked me, "Why does your face look so sad? And when you're not ill? This can be nothing but sadness of the heart." I was very much afraid, but I said to the king, "May the king live forever. Why should my face not look sad when the city where my ancestors are buried lies in ruins and its gates have been destroyed by fire?" The king said to me, "What is it you want?" Then I prayed to God of heaven, and I answered the king, "If it pleases the king, and if your servant has found favor in his sight, let him send me to the city in Judah where my ancestors are buried, so that I can rebuild it." Then the king, with the queen sitting beside him, asked me, "How long will your journey take, and when will you get back?" It pleased the king to send me, so I set a time. In due course, I went to Jerusalem, and after staying there 3 days, I set out during the night with a few others. I had not told anyone what my God had put in my heart to do for Jerusalem. There were no mounts with me except the one I was riding on. By night, I went out through the valley gate towards the Jackal Well and the Dung Gate, examining the walls of Jerusalem, which had been broken down, and its gates, which had been destroyed by fire. Then I moved on towards the Fountain Gate and the King's Pool, and finally, I went up the valley by night, examining the wall. I then turned back and re-entered through the valley gate. The officials did not know where I had gone or what I was doing, because as yet I had said nothing to the Jews or to the priests or nobles or officials or any others who would be doing the work. Then I said to them, "You see the trouble we are in. Jerusalem lies in ruins, and its gates have been burnt with fire. Come, let us rebuild the wall of Jerusalem, and we will no longer be in disgrace." I also told them about the gracious hand of my God on me and what the king had said to me. They replied, "Let us start rebuilding." So they began this good work. That is the word of the Lord.
A round of applause again to Honorable Governor Waiguru. Thank you very much for that excellent reading. I'd like to request the Honorable Kituru now to come on stage before I call upon the Chief Justice. I have been suitably informed that, and we have made the amendments, Chief Justice. I'm so sorry. You know, I am a lawyer, and you know that we work under you. You know, so I'm very sorry that when the chief is there, Justice Lesit is not supposed to speak. So we are so ordered.
Thank you. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, the First Lady, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, and your spouse, allow me as well to ride on the already established protocols and say good morning. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. My name is Bernard Kitur, the Member of Parliament representing the great people of Nandi Hills. I have been tasked to present the report on the 2025 National Conversation, with the theme being Rise and Rebuild. Traditionally, the day preceding the National Prayer Breakfast, the Parliament of Kenya hosts the National Conversation. This is a gathering of leaders from all sectors of society to have a roundtable conversation on the theme of the year. For 2025, the theme is Rise and Rebuild. In line with the theme, the participants deliberated on the country's progress, identified what needs reconstruction, the challenges faced, and the special focus on the perspectives of Gen Zs. During the conversation, the Gen Z took time to address the question of whether there is a disconnect between them and the national leadership. According to Gen Z, the disconnect arises from cultural and value-based differences. Exposed to global cultures and real-time information, Gen Z often challenges traditional norms, which can be seen as disrespect by older leaders. This rift is deepened by unfulfilled promises, economic exclusion, and a perceived lack of accountability. While leaders cling to traditional values, Gen Z emphasizes justice, equity, and inclusive participation, widening the gap further. Economic frustrations, technological divides, and broken social contracts further fuel disillusionment. Additionally, peer-driven narratives that emphasize negativity contribute to growing pessimism among the youth. Ultimately, the disconnect is sustained by mutual misunderstanding, lack of dialogue, and a failure to adapt to a rapidly evolving socio-political environment. Despite their limited experience, Gen Z believes in Kenya's potential, advocating for intergenerational dialogue, civic inclusion, better youth representation, and digital mobilization to influence policy. At the national conversation, Kenyans identified entrenched corruption, poor governance, and lack of political goodwill as major barriers to rebuilding. Economically, high taxation, youth unemployment, and limited access to capital discourage investments and innovation. The over 400 participants were, however, quick to acknowledge national progress spurred by the Constitution of Kenya 2010 in advancing education, democracy, and religious inclusivity among Kenyan citizens. They equally acknowledge progress in infrastructure development in our country. To overcome obstacles to nation building, Kenya needs focused solutions. Leaders must prioritize integrity and accountability, with strict anti-corruption law enforced. Civic education should, however, empower citizens, enhance youth participation, and combat ignorance. Strengthening national unity requires inclusive governance that discourages tribalism and promotes nationalism in education. That is the report for 2025 National Conversation. I thank you.
A round of applause to Honorable Kitur, the Member of Parliament for Nandi Hills. Just a small correction, lest you think that the only Gen Zs. These were the young people of this country met yesterday during the national conversation. So these are the young people, not the Gen Zs alone. It has become a catchy word, but they're the young people. And now I'd like to